We're at the RV park at Coushatta Casino Resort in Kinder, Louisiana.
Okay, hello, hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Traveling Max. So, we're here to talk about Coushatta Casino. It's where we traveled to last weekend, and some of the interesting experiences we had there. Let me see, let me get my handy list here. Get a little drink of coffee. Okay, so the drive there was easy because we're only like an hour from Kinder, Louisiana. And so driving in was super easy. But we could see the hotel and the casino area, and the signs were there for pointing us towards that. There were no signs to tell us where the RV park was. It was just basic luck that we ended up finding it. I figured, hey, it's probably going to be all the way in the back, and so that's what we did. We just found a road that would take us all the way around behind the hotels, and lo and behold, there it was. So we pulled in. They had nice parking for their check-in, but as opposed to some places we've been when we had a reservation, and as opposed to some of the places we've been, you know, they've had folders with your name on it. Everything's ready to go. Your cards are there, or your wristbands, or whatever you need is all set and ready to go, except for here. It was very obvious that the casino is their moneymaker, and their hotels. Obviously, the casino is their moneymaker, but the hotels are who they cared about, not the campers, because it was a good price. I think it was $30 a night. It was full hookups, pull-throughs, so it was a good deal. It was nice, but check-in took a lot longer than it should have, because it was kind of like we didn't even know we were coming. So once we got that done, we got to our site. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, so setting up. The concrete pad was not, I didn't feel it was wide enough to get your camper on. And then it was kind of an odd shape and design. So I've got one sewer hose. So I had to pull the trailer super far forward on the pad so that I could connect up to it. Now, I mean, I think my hose is 25 feet, fully stretched out. So, I had to play with what I had, and as a result, when you'd open the door where the steps were, you walked out straight onto the grass, not your little concrete pad that had your picnic table and all that stuff on it. So that was a little strange, a little odd. The other thing is, the sewer pipe was about this high above the ground. Well, it was almost level and parallel with the camper, with the trailer. So I had to get out leveling blocks and boxes and whatever I could to try and keep that hose at somewhat of a downward angle, but it was definitely more difficult than had the sewage pipe been down onto the ground, where I could just stick it right in, use the little accordion deal, and get it going. So I had the accordion on there, but I had to prop it up. And there were several times where I'd go out there and notice that I had a bow in it and it was full of water or something from the gray tank. So that was definitely a pain in the butt. So let's talk about, okay, the actual RV park itself was nice. They had a nice pool. It was clean. The grass was kept. It had lots of grass, actually. It wasn't too terribly noisy. It was extremely busy. Every site was full. So, I mean, that's not too bad. So the first Saturday morning we got up and we headed over to the casino to go find a breakfast buffet. Alright, so that was good. It was good food. It was reasonably priced. They had the omelet bar or egg bar where they'll make you eggs any way you want them, so that was very, very nice. I got whatever I wanted. So we did that. And then we took Will over to their kids zone, or kid-friendly area, the play area for the kids. Checked them in there. From what I understand, he had a pretty good time. And so me and Carla, we went on over and we got into the bingo hall. We played some bingo. Tried to win a little bit of money, but that didn't work our way. So that's definitely it was definitely a good time though. Met some really interesting people playing bingo. One woman, she had to have been in her 90s. She actually survived a Nazi concentration camp in Czechoslovakia, and then she immigrated to the United States. So it was really cool to hear some of her stories. And she won like $1,000 on bingo. So, with that being said, without any further ado, we're gonna take you on away and show you some of the clips and some of the good and the not so good about Coushatta. What do you think of this, Will? Where are we?
Coushatta.
And what are we doing here?
Going swimming.
Going swimming?
Yeah.
We're going to eat some breakfast right now, though, right?
Yeah.
No. All right, so where are we headed?
Pool.
Going where?
Pool.
Going to the pool. What kind of pool are we going to?
A lazy river pool in Coushatta.
The Coushatta Dream Pool.
Yes, dream.
Going to the Dream Pool. What do you think, Mom?
Yep.
All right, so we on our way. Going to the pool. What do you think, Will? Give me your impression. You don't like it? What's wrong with it?
There's stuff floating.
Huh.
It's a colossal amount of money for about 30% of the amount.
Agreed. The other thing I've noticed is that Isle of Iberia, you had to bring your own floats. So, as a result, you didn't end up with a bunch of shit just floating around in here. You ain't lying. Wow. That was pretty awesome.
Yes, that
You
was.
should go ride it. Will, what do you think? He doesn't know. All right, so what are you thinking? Are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
You excited? Give me your thumbs up. Found it. Nugget. Some dude perfect stuff right there. This was not as bad as the other one. Yeah, I think I need a tetanus shot. That pool was just not clean. Everything's kind of dirty.
Nobody cleans up the pool area. So there's food containers, spilled ices, spilled honey mustard. You have to walk around the piles of food containers and spilled food.
Yeah, and yesterday I just chalked it up to maybe, hey, it was a bad day.
Friday
it was busy.
afternoon.
Friday afternoon we found
closing.
We found 3 Band-Aids, 2 of them floating in the pool.
Ugh.
And one of them up in the bar area, and that's unsanitary, it's disgusting, and it's just not, it's not good business. All right, so Coushatta, if you're listening, you need to clean up your pool, because it's gross, and it's disgusting. All right, we just had a family member find a booger in their hair from your pool. All right, turn the daggum cleaner on or something.
Not gonna tell you which one.
Shock it. I don't know, put some more chlorine in there.
Oh, I'm shocked at this point that I come to a casino resort and the pool is nasty.
And that's one of the biggest advertised attractions here.
Yeah,
is the dream
pool. More like a nightmare.
Nightmare pool.
That's what it should be called.
Absolutely.
That dream.
Will, what'd you think?
It was disgusting. I hated it.
Yeah. I just needed a whole lot more chlorine in there. It wasn't clean.
It wasn't super clear.
Oh, hell no. It was cloudy. All right, so we're in the truck, back from walking out of the pool area, and aside from the pool, the RV park's great. So if you just want to come here, hang out in the RV park, their pool looked clean. And the park itself is really nice, but the attraction to come here is the casino. And I can't talk more about that pool. That pool is disgusting. And that's one of their biggest things to bring people in is the dream pool. All right? It's terrible. Will, do you got anything to add?
Yep, I hate the pool.
Okay, well tell us why.
It was disgusting. I tried to swim underwater. There was just stuff floating. Like pieces of bark, seeds, hair, lots of hair.
I noticed that too. Lots of human hair.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Coushatta, clean your damn pool. How hard is it? I mean, come on. You got all these hotels. You got 3 hotels. People paying every night to stay here. Put some of that money back into your pool. You got anything to add, Carl?
Okay. Number 1, as I said earlier, I didn't feel like the items in my beach bag, which includes a pair of old sunglasses and sunblock, I didn't feel like those things were safe. I felt like they'd probably be lifted while I was in the water. Number 2, I'm pretty sure I caught something Ajax won't take off. Number 3, there's no one working the area to clean up any of the trash.
No janitorial staff at all.
No janitorial staff whatsoever. There's a bunch of, I would probably say 18 to about 24-year-olds working, and they're not going above and beyond whatever their assignment is.
I mean, it looked like their job was to hand out towels, collect towels, or run the bar.
Make drinks. There's no lifeguard on duty.
And I mean, I guess if you put somebody in, if you dress them in an outfit that is so small, it detracts from it. It's worse than Hooters.
They wear a bikini top, and they wear
some Daisy Duke shorts.
Yeah.
I mean, them things is tiny.
They wear less clothing than Hooters.
I guess that's supposed to distract you from the trash and how dirty they are.
And okay, so what else would I say? I really feel like our weekend's wasted. I mean, the highlight of our weekend, honest to God, was sitting in the bingo hall, playing bingo, and meeting the lady that was in a World War II concentration camp in Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
That was the highlight of our weekend. If that tells you anything about the Coushatta Resort, and I'm gonna use that word loosely. Like, I don't even feel comfortable using that word. Okay? All right, that's all I gotta say.
So we just got back from dinner at the seafood buffet here at Coushatta, and I had to leave early I mean, we all finally got up and left, but it was me who made the call because one of the employees, the guy bussing tables, he had such strong BO that I couldn't eat. I just absolutely could not deal with his smell. Every time he would move around, wiping down a table next to us, it was like it would waft over our table, and it just completely overpowered the food we were eating. And the food wasn't bad. They had good food. I mean, the prime rib left something to be desired, but the crab legs were good, the fried oysters were good, the pasta was good, everything else was good. And I noticed it when we first came in. I think he was bussing a table that was a little bit down from us, but right there at the end of our meal, he was bussing the table next to us, and every time he would walk around, it was pure BO. Definitely, it was gross. So I talked to the manager. The manager, I looked at her, I told her, I said, hey, the guy you got bussing tables has some serious BO, and I couldn't finish my meal because of it. And so she said she was going to take care of it and go talk to him and do something about it. Hopefully she told him to go take a damn shower. But, because he's nasty. But, so there it is, the latest trial and tribulation of coming to Coushatta.